I'm going to be giving you 5 reasons why you're not the main character and only the side character. For the longest time, I used to not be a main character in my own life until I implemented these lessons into my life and began to notice the difference. Lesson 1 is that you're too boring. There isn't anything interesting about you. It's the harsh truth. But if you're too boring, nothing will ever change. You need to have something in your life that you're passionate about. It can be sports, chess, making TikToks, literally anything that is interesting. For example, I was a big fan of chess. I would play it in my free time against opponents online. However, no one really knew that I was good at chess, and why would they? I never really joined the clubs or told anyone my hobbies. Eventually, I started my own tournament during lunch and offered the opponent $20 if they could beat me. Eventually, I had a crowd and almost every day beat the opponent. While chess may not be the funnest, everyone was watching. Slowly, my name started getting more attention and I was becoming the main character in my life. So whatever your hobbies or interests are, if you're sick of being a side character, find a way to make your hobbies more entertaining. The second lesson is to talk less. Less words, the better. During school, it's split into 2 categories. The first being you talk all the time and everyone knows you because they're forced to. Or the second being you don't talk enough for people to know your intentions, which is what you want. You can go off that, where no one will actually know what's going on in your life. Once you start becoming predictable, you've lost the mysterious aura in you. From there on, I know the type of person you are and your intentions. They no longer become a main character, but if you decide to talk less about your life and your intentions, it will only have people wanting to find it out even more, which is what you want. They start becoming more obsessed with your life rather than their own. That's where you become the main character in their life and they become the side character. Like a cycle almost. But once school is finished and you're more independent, all that stuff won't matter anymore. The third lesson is to care less. Caring less will only benefit your life and have other people wondering why you don't care as much. There's always too much drama going on during school, and I always found it very pathetic and exaggerated. I simply never really cared about something that wasn't important. People during school, especially high school, tend to think they are very important and everything they do people will care about. It's why they do TikTok dances, or one guy might be trying to act thug by hanging his pants down low and walking like he has a crane up his ass. It's so dramatic and still annoys me till this day, but I just chose not to care and do my own thing. It's just because I was a lot more mature during school compared to those geezers. Eventually, I had people questioning why I always never cared about certain situations going on in school, and I told them the exact same thing I just told you guys. Some people find gossip very entertaining, but not me. Hopefully not your either. By now you've learned 3 essential lessons on becoming the main character in your life. The last 2 will make all the lessons more attainable, especially the last one. The 4th lesson is to start thinking ahead. While the present is important, thinking about your future isn't a bad thing. By doing this, you will start to understand things more clearly and possibly have a new perspective in life, like how I did. Think about it. What really makes a main character a main character? Typically in TV shows, the main character strives in success and charisma, like Thomas Shelby in Peaky Blinders, or Walter White in Breaking Bad, or Ragnar in Vikings. Or in real life, you have people like Andrew Tate, Alex Hormanzi, Elon Musk, and so on. They all don't lack success or charisma. The point I'm trying to make is that by not focusing on your future and how you can attain your success will only make the process longer and harder. So start thinking ahead of others, and you'll soon come to realize there are more important things at stake. Finally, the last lesson that will help with all the lessons is to be physically active. Whether it's swimming, boxing, jogging, walking, hula hooping, just be active. If you just sit all day long, you're killing your mind and body. It's harder to focus, and you just tend to be more lazy by watching movies. This used to be me. I was obese and lazy, the whole package. But once I started implementing more physical activity, I began enjoying life more and enjoyed doing things that will make me successful one day. Everything is just easier in all aspects of your life when you're more fit. You don't need to worry about back pain, feeling insecure, not looking good because all other aspects of your life are good. You'll have an easier time with only focusing on your financial aspect. So start getting healthy and take control of your body. So by now, you've learned 5 essential lessons on how to become a main character. Like it or not, you most definitely are a side character right now if you're watching this video. But because I make videos only based on my experiences, I know you'll benefit from it and be able to make something out of it. Be sure to give a follow so you can stay up to date with more essential videos.